Here we are, welcome back to the channel, and we're on round 11 of the RTR League race. This is a sprint race event. We've got 3 races. First up, we're at the Autodrome Lago Maggiore again, but this one we're on the East reverse course. We're on the GR4 car, Aston Martin V8 Vantage. We've got 15 laps on soft tyres. So this is our qualifying lap, quickest lap we set. We've got 10 minutes as usual to set the fastest time we can. We've got Valkyrie at the minute set, lap time of 1:23.6, Italia just behind, and we set a lap timer at 1:24.072. So come to this tricky section. You can really abuse the curbs if you get it right here. Even more so than that, we set a purple first sector by almost a tenth of a second, so we're flying at the minute for that first sector. There's a lot of corners to go and awkward ones, especially this one. Downhill, left-hander. Didn't quite hook the apex up there, but if you get slightly wide, it ruins the run onto this back straight, and it's uphill as well, so it can kill your time. So we come to the next section, and we see we're actually down on our best times. We've lost, I'd say, a good 2/10, if not 3/10 of a second on that left-hander. But this right-hander flat out here didn't quite get on the inside, so I let off slightly and come to this awkward left-hander, little left-right chicane at the very end of the lap. Trying to get the power as early as we can. We've got to be careful on the exit there not to clip the barrier. So easily done. Seen it many times. So we come across the line for 24.0.45, so we get slightly quicker, but that's our qualifying over. Valkyrie sets the pole position time for 1:23.6. Italia's in second. We take third place. Captain Slowly in fourth. Tempo in fifth. We've got Tom in P6. Vegas in seventh, and Old Banger in 8th place. We've got Slammer in P9. Rever takes 10th. TCC leads 11th, and the closer is your top 12. So on to the race itself. It's a grid start. We know we need to get a decent start. Awkward first corner. So we need to be careful on that, because that first corner kind of sucks you in. It's a bit of a late apex into that first corner. So we're going to see how we go. We've got 5 lights, and away we go for the first race of the night. We get quite a decent start. You can see Italia comes over to defend straight away. We get a decent start. Captain Slow is still behind us in 4th place. So coming to this first corner, we're going to try and go down the inside. We get a whack from behind and pushes Italia wide. Luckily, no damage to the back. But we'll take in P2, we'll have a look at that. So on board with Tempo, he gets a good start down the inside of Captain Slowly, comes down, hits the brake a little bit too late. But yeah, it's not too bad, everyone survives, managed to survive. So it wasn't too bad, could have been a lot worse. But on lap 2, we're on board with Old Banger into this tricky left-hander. You can see easily done there, Slammer just touching the outside of the curb, which puts him wide into the grass. Old Banger taking 9th place. And you can see I think behind there TCC is actually going wide as well. So lap 3, we get a bit of a wobble on coming in, trying to turn in. The car doesn't want to do that, so we lose a lot of traction and a big run onto this back straight. As you can see, Italia now looking to go down the inside. We're going to try and hang it on the outside into this left-right chicane. We've got Tempo lurking in the background as well. So we're going to try and brake as late as we can. Get a little tap wide there, puts us on to the marbles. Italia in second. Tempo down in third. We're going down to 4th place. We lost a bit of time there. We need to make sure we can get this back if we can. Valkyrie in position to take the win as it stands at the minute. Only lap 4, but a lot can happen. But with all this battling, we don't want him to get away. The Tempo and Italia going side by side into this fast S's. In second, third, and fourth, they're all line astern. Look at that. And Valkyrie just in front as well. We've got Tom there in 5th place, just behind as well. So if anything happens, Tom's going to be there to pick up the pieces. At the end of lap 4, we come to this left-right chicane. Tempo goes a little bit wide. We're going to try to go on the inside. But there's only kind of one line through here, so it's difficult to make an overtaking opportunity. He defends the last corner, so we're going to try and put back in if we can. Down to first gear, real slow corner. Try and get the power as early as we can with this right-hander. You can see Tempo there gets the power down, goes a bit wide and just catches that barrier. Exactly what I was talking about in qualifying. So easily done, and what a shame. Tempo having a great run there in 3rd place. So on board Rever, see Captain Slowly catches the grass, he goes wide. Rever takes the 7th, and there's Tempo. hit the barrier. So yeah, Rever taking 6th place. Good run by Rever at the minute. We're on lap 6. And you've got Captain Solo going on the outside of Rever into this first corner. See if he can make it stick. He does, manages to do it with a great move. And that's a nice overtake there in that first corner. Late apex, so he's done well to get on the outside. On lap 6, we got Slammer now looking to get down the inside of Rever into this left-hander. Just managing to do so. Slammer now takes P7. On to lap 9. We're still pushing, we're still behind Italia. You can see Valkyrie now with all this battling has got a 4.5 second lead. Italia there just cutting the corner a little bit too much. He gets a half-second penalty. So we're going to try and stick behind him, try and take advantage. He comes up to the penalty line. Just got enough momentum to take us into P2, pass him just before we get to the braking zone. So into 2nd place now on lap 9. On to lap 10. Italia's right there again. We go side by side into the same corner. He defends the inside. We're going to try and hook it around the outside again if we can. Again, it's only kind of one line, but we do well to go side by side. There's no contact. Give each other plenty of room coming into this last corner. Great battle now with Italia. You can see now we're kind of in a battle of our own. Valkyrie's left. He's gone. He's checked out. And Tom is a few seconds behind. So great racing by myself and Italia. And again, we're on lap 11. We're still there. We're going to try and go down the inside, but he defends it well. So again, we're forced to go on the outside. And it's not really a move we can... It's really, really difficult to make this move. We'll try and get on the power as early as we can to get on the inside. We don't want to push him much. We've got to be careful. He's got the inside line for this tight chicane. So again, really difficult track to pass on. And this last corner, try and get on the power as early as we can. But great battling so far, side by side action. On to lap 12, we've got Slammer. Rever takes P7, you've got Slammer now and Vegas going side by side into that first corner. Battle for 5th place. Slammer takes it nicely with Vegas in 6th, Rever in 7th, and our Banger now in 8th place. A bit later on the lap, you've got Vegas again now looking to come down, and he's fighting back. He gets a good run out that left-hander. Slammer tries to defend, but Vegas now down the inside, and he takes that 5th place back. Just about. Great racing all through the field. So into the final lap of the race, and this has been an epic race. You can see Valkyrie now with a 7.8 second lead. He's absolutely fine, and it's at the fastest lap of the race as well. But you can see how hard we're pushing now. We're trying to get this 2nd place if we can, right on the bumper of Italia. Doing everything we can to get this 2nd place. But you can see as we come to the last few corners, Valkyrie in the league of his own, looking to take the first win of the night. We're still there coming to this last few corners with Italia. One more braking zone to go. He goes a little bit defensive. We're going to stick right behind him. Not really got much hope of getting 2nd place, but we're pushing all the way to the line. And that's us done for that race. For a cracking race. Italia takes the win. We're going to come across the line in 3rd place. I mean, look how close that is. 15 laps, and we're right on the back of Italia. We're cracking race, side by side action, no contact. Brilliant racing. We look a bit further back, we've got Captain Slowly in 7th place. Coming to this last corner, he does exactly the same as the tempo, just catches the barrier. What a shame. What an absolute shame. So Captain Slowly from 7th down to 10th place at the very last corner. So there we go, Valkyrie with the win. Italia 2nd place, we take 3rd, just under 3/10 of a second behind. Tom in 4th, Slammer in 5th, Vegas takes 6th, Old Banger, Rever, Closer, Captain Soli in 10th, TCC leads, and Tempo in 12th place. It's the first night of the race done. On to the 2nd race of the night. And we're at Sardegna road track layout A reverse with the McLaren Vision GT GR1. This car is absolutely rapid. Beautiful looking car and great livery by Slammer. So 5 lights out, we're going to start in 3rd place. We start where we finished the last race. Don't get the best of starts. We've got Tom looking to come down the inside. We're coming to this first very, very fast left-hander. You can see we get a bit of a squeeze there, end up in the barrier. Absolute carnage behind. But we've got front and rear damage to the car in the first corner. So you can see Tom just there, tries to take flat out, understeers slightly, puts us in. But Tom ends up worse off and you can see we have absolute carnage behind. We're on board with Reva. Look at this for me. Starts in 8th place, always kicking up in front of him. And through goes Reva, 2nd place from 8th to 2nd in one corner. Absolutely brilliant racing. So lap 1 we got Slammer going down the outside, around the outside of Captain slowly if he can make it. Just squeeze him, manages to do so nicely. There's Valkyrie in the lead, managing to escape all the chaos behind. Look at all these gaggle of cars coming into this corner. Slammer in 3rd place at the minute. So we're in 7th place into lap 2. Coming behind our banger. We get a decent exit at this tight right-hander. We're going to try and go for a move if we can. Into this tricky right-hander here. It's a fast one. Just tap the brakes, go down the inside. So we're in 6th place on lap 2. So nice recovery at the minute. We've got Captain Solely coming to the end of lap 2, taking TCC leads around the outside into this left-right chicane. Nice move into 9th place. So now we've got Tally and Slammer battle for the podium. Coming to this hairpin, Tally down the inside. Slammer just giving him enough room. We've got Revo just in front, goes on the grass slightly there, which gives Tally a nice run down this straight. So Tally from 4th now to 2nd. And Slammer looking to follow him through as well. Revo still hold on to that podium position at the minute. And we're still in 6th place on lap 3. So you can see Slammer and Revo now going side by side into the hairpin. Slammer's going to go down the inside to take podium position at the minute. And from that point behind you can see the 2 guys battling in front. And we're going to try and go around the outside of the closer, which we brake as late as we can. And brake move around the outside to take 5th place. So making moves. Only on lap 3, so we've got 7 laps to go. So we're in P4. We cut the grass, look, ever so slightly left, a tricky one to get right at that corner. So if you don't get the inside of that corner, you will understeer straight into that barrier. As you can see, we pick up a half-second penalty, which is not ideal. That's all. Just going to lose this time. We're coming to this hairpin. We're right behind Reva. We're going to try and go down the inside of it and get a good run out of this corner. So we take 3rd place, but we have to serve this half-second penalty as well at the end of this lap. Hopefully we won't lose too much time. On board with our banger, coming to this right-hander. It's a little bit too late. Just misses the braking point there. Touches Reva. We've got Vegas now just in front. And there's Reva in 6th place at the minute. Almost gets taken out again. So this is a really difficult car to drive in a difficult circuit. Never forget, we get thrown into these races with hardly any practice at all. So that's what makes them so fun. But it's exactly what I'm talking about. Look, if you don't get the inside of that corner on board with ourselves there, you understeer straight into that barrier. So we've got a bit of damage on the right hand side. Slammer now takes 3rd place. We'll go down to 4th again. Tricky one to get right. But on lap 6, Slammer has caught up with Talia, looking for the same move we did earlier in the race, going around the outside. Just manages to do so. So a nice move by Slammer. He's looking quick this race. And into P2. And there's us behind, Logan in 4th place, trying to make a move if he can. So on lap 7, Talia picking up a half-second penalty, and we're right in the driving seat now, right behind him, looking to take advantage. So serves his penalty. We've just got enough momentum to take that 3rd place. So we're in a podium position again, so not too bad at the minute. You can see he's come back on the start-finish straight, side by side, 180 miles an hour into this first left-hand corner. Back off slightly, give enough room, but just make it through. And that is fast, that corner. So brilliant racing. Lap 8, you've got Captain Sully now going down the inside of Vegas to take 5th place. So great drive by Captain Slowly. Hold on to that top 5 position if you can with 2 laps to go. And this is the last lap of the race. So driven a good race after that first corner incident. But we're setting purple sectors as well, so we're flying on this lap. Tom set the fastest lap at the minute, but we're looking to try and take that off him if we can. Here's Valkyrie again, we've not seen much of him. Managed to stay out of all the chaos. Got a great drive by Valk, takes the 2nd win of the night. So 2 wins out of 2 for Valk. We need to try and stop him if we can in race 3. Coming to the last section. Last corner to go, we go a good drive out of here. And we're looking to try and get this fastest lap if we can. The Slammer comes across the line to take 2nd place with a great drive. And we come across the line, can we beat 28.5? We just about beat it, set the fastest lap on the last lap. But cracking race, Valk takes a win. Slammer in 2nd, we take 3rd. Italia 4th, Captain Soli in 5th place, Old Banger in 6th, Reva in 7th, Vegas in 8th, The Closer in 9th, Tom in 10th, and TCC Leeds is your top 11. A cracking race with loads of chaos, but that's what I love about the sprint race events. We just get thrown into it, different cars, different tracks, and that's what it's all about. Learn as you go. But on to the last race of the evening. We had St Croix Layout C. It's a long course from the Subaru BRZ STI Sport 18 reverse grid. So we start 8th out of 10th. So 5 lights out and away we go. And this course is a very, very long course. It's over 4 minutes long, so it's only 5 laps. But let's try and capitalise if we can. We need to beat Valk in this one to keep the championship alive. It's fine at the minute, 2 wins out of 2. So we're on sport soft tyres, not racing soft tyres for the third race. Makes it a bit more interesting in road cars. We've come to this first corner, and this car seems really, really slow after driving that McLaren. So sluggish, but they're always great fun. But you can see, look at this now, we're going like 4 or 5 wide. Got all these cars all over the place, but we've got to manage to survive. This is what it's about. As we come into the hard braking zone, into the hairpin, going down the inside of Vegas, back end comes out a little bit. Ooh, managed to hold it. So we're in 7th place, we've gained 1 position at the start. Now I love St Croix, whatever layout it is. I just love this track, the fast and flowing nature, they love the curbs, and it all seems to go well. Some people just have their tracks up now, and then this one, yeah, I'd really like it. So I'll see our banger there getting out of shape. 6th place, so we're looking to sneak down the inside. Reva in 5th at the minute. We'll try and go down the inside of this one if we can, but brake as late as we can. Reva holding on to 5th place, Valkyrie now following us through, is right behind us. So a bit further at the front now, we've got Tom in the lead and Italia in 2nd place. Tom getting a little bit wide there, Italia getting on the power as early as he can, but just knocks Tom on the back end and spins him round. What a shame. But Italia does wait for him there, you can see from our point of view. As Tom goes out there, right there, gets spun out from the lead, and we pass Italia as well, who does wait for him. So we're into 4th place at the minute. Coming to this over the bridge, we're going to make a move on Reva if we can. Nice move down the inside, and we take 3rd place. So from 8th place to 3rd with half a lap, so we're going to have a good run so far. We've got the Closer and Slammer in front. Coming to the end of the lap, we're on board with Reva. And so that's Valkyrie in front, it goes on the grass. And again, these are all learning curves. We don't have many laps on this at all. So you've got to get used to the track, the car, and how far and how much you can actually push it. As you can see, you've got Captain Slowly on the grass and Vegas on the grass as well, which then brings our Banger and Tom into play. And Tom actually making 2 for 1 down the inside. Great move by Tom. And Tom takes 7th place at the minute. On the lap 2, Tom now looking to take the inside of Captain Slowly. Now Tom in P6 with a nice bit of a scrape of the barrier as he goes through. Back end kicking out on the limit. So we're side by side with Slammer now for 2nd place. Coming to this braking zone, we've got the Closer just in front. And you can see now, Closer is only, what, 0.6 of a second in front. We go down the inside, but brake a little bit too late. So Slammer with a nice switcheroo takes that place back into 2nd place. Valkyrie now in 5th, looking to take Reva. Gets a nice drive at that corner. So Valkyrie now in P4 as well, right behind us. And see, this battling, we actually lost a lot of time to the Closer now, 3.5 seconds. Got Slammer just catching the barrier on the outside, and we're going to take 2nd place on lap 2. And you see the gap now is about 3.5 seconds to the leader. So we need to try and close it up if we can. Valkyrie again following us through down the inside of Slammer. Valkyrie looking to make it 3 podiums out of 3 races. But Slammer's not going to give this one up down the inside on the right. Slams it in there with a cheeky move down the inside to take that 3rd place back from Valkyrie. And this where it all kicks off at the end of lap 2. Got Reva just catching the grass. This car spins around, we go behind with Tom. He passes Reva on the grass, takes a little trip himself, and you've got Captain Slowly just behind. So he comes into this right-hander. Awkward one, tricky one to get right. Tom runs wide, Captain Slowly runs wide, and we go behind with Tally who runs wider as well. So everyone trying to find the limits of this car and this track. Everyone pushing as much as they can. On to lap 3. Tom now behind Slammer gets a nice run at that corner. They're going to go side by side into this first corner. So Tom now into P4 as Valkyrie set the fastest lap of the 4 minutes 21.3 as well. So Valkyrie looking quick as usual. Tom's taking P4, Slammer now in 5th place on lap 4. A bit further down the lap into this long right-hander. You need to get this one right to get a decent run onto this long straight. Tom gets the power a little too early, scrapes the barrier, which then gives Slammer that momentum to take that 4th place back. So Slammer back into 4th place on lap 4. You can see the end of lap 4, we set the fastest lap of the race at the 4 minutes 19.7. And we meant to close that gap down now to about 1 second to the closer, so we've gained a lot of time. We're coming towards the end of the lap. The closer driving really well. It's still about a second gap. We didn't manage to close it, but we've got 11 seconds to back behind. But there is the race, and the closer takes the win, and he's going to take the fastest lap of the race by a 10th of a second on the last lap. So great drive. We take 2nd place, which are happy with that. 3 podiums for us as well, 2 thirds and a 2nd. Valkyrie takes 3 podiums in 3rd place. Slammer in 4th to close that gap to Valkyrie at the end of the race. So the closer of the win, we take 2nd place. Valk 3 podiums, so 2 wins and a 3rd. So great night for Valkyrie. Slammer with another great result. Tom in P5, Italia in 6th, Catasoli in 7th, Rev in 8th, Albanger in 9th, and Vegas your top 10. Now let's see what that does in terms of the championship. Valkyrie with a good night now, cuts the lead down to 50 points. Kevin and Jake didn't race, so I'm sure they'll be back strong on Sunday's feature race. But it's all to play for with 3 rounds to go, and with 6 drop scores to take. But if you like that, like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Laters.
PlayStation